Hi guys, it's Simon C. Welcome to this new AI radar. France, Germany and Italy are opposing strict regulation of AI foundation models in the European Union's AI Act, which pits them against other European lawmakers. The three countries agreed on a regulatory framework that promotes innovation, suggesting self-regulation of foundation models through codes of conduct. Landmark law hangs in the balance as big countries drag their feet on advanced AI rules. Europe's three largest economies have turned against regulation of the most powerful types of artificial intelligence, putting the fate of the bloc's pioneering Artificial Intelligence Act on the line. France, Germany and Italy are stonewalling negotiation over a controversial section of the EU's draft legislation so it doesn't hamper Europe's own development of foundation models, AI infrastructure that underpins large language models like OpenAI's GPT, Google's Bard. Government officials argue that slapping tough restrictions on these newfangled models would harm the EU's own champions in the race to harness AI technology. In a joint paper shared with fellow EU governments obtained by Politico, the three European heavyweights said Europe needs a regulatory framework which fosters innovation and competition so that European players can emerge and carry our voice and values in the global race of AI. The paper suggests self-regulating foundation models through company pledges and codes of conduct. The Franco-German-Italian charge pits them against European lawmakers who strongly want to rein in foundation models. This is a declaration of war, said a member of the European Parliament's negotiation team, who was granted anonymity because of the talk's sensitivity. The deadlock could even mean the end of talks of its Artificial Intelligence Act altogether, and the start of an anti-EU Sovereign AI Act, I would say. As you're watching this radar from your phone, you may realize you're sick and tired of it and hoping that some new cool device come along to consume my masterpiece. Well, Humane just unveiled details of its AI-powered wearable device, which will cost only $699 with a $25 per month subscription. By tapping the AI pin, you can ask it to do smartphone things like make phone calls, text your friends, play music, and catch you up on your mail. And it has a laser projector that can cast a user interface onto your hand to control certain aspects of the device, reports The Verge. Yeah, I haven't watched through the whole video because I don't feel like to. We still haven't actually tried the AI pin for ourselves, so we still don't know if it lives up to its lofty promises. Okay, let's hear them talking a bit.
It's a standalone device and software platform built from the ground up for AI. It comes in three colorways: Eclipse, Lunar, and Equinox. There's two pieces: a computer and a battery booster. And the battery booster powers a smaller battery inside the main computer. And this is how we achieve our all-day battery life.
So if you ever exhaust the booster, you just reach into your pocket or bag and hot swap it.
Come on, let me see the laser projector.
Controls. If I go to the left and go back, if I go to the right and skip, if I was to go down, close my hand. Okay. Got my clock, weather, the date. I tilt my hand up, got nearby.
It also lets you translate conversations.
Bluetooth headphones at any time.
Estamos casi listos para enviar la versión final.
We are almost ready to ship the final version.
Great. I can't wait. Thanks so much.
Genial. No puedo esperar. Muchas gracias.
OpenAI unveiled a series of groundbreaking announcements during its inaugural Dev Day event at the beginning of November. GPT-4 Turbo. OpenAI introduced GPT-4 Turbo, an enhanced version of its flagship GPT-4 model with a 128K context window. It offers superior capabilities and enhanced performance at a reduced cost compared to its predecessor. GPTs. OpenAI unveiled GPTs, customized versions of ChatGPT that empower users to tailor the AI assistant to their specific needs. Okay, read the article. I'm just making a summary. Users can easily create GPTs that cater to their daily routines, specific task, work requirements, or personal interests. GPT Store. To complement the introduction of GPTs, OpenAI launched the GPT Store, a platform for users to monetize their creations by selling their tailored GPTs. Where is it? DALL-E 3 API. It's powerful image generation tool accessible through an API. Developers can now seamlessly integrate DALL-E 3 image generation capabilities into their own applications, opening up a plethora of creative possibilities. Copyright Shield. Inspired by Adobe, Google, and Shutterstock, OpenAI introduced Copyright Shield for its enterprise customers. The initiative ensures legal protection for customers against copyright infringement claims arising from the use of OpenAI products. Plus, OpenAI wants to collaborate with organizations to develop both public and private datasets to improve AI training, with a focus on more conversational and human intention-based data. As most recently highlighted by a study out of the Allen Institute for AI, the data used to train large language models like Meta's Llama 2 contains toxic language and biases. Models amplify these flaws in harmful ways. Now, OpenAI says that it wants to combat them by partnering with outside institutions to create hopefully improved datasets. So it announced data partnerships and afford to collaborate with third-party organizations to build public and private datasets for AI model training. OpenAI says data partnerships is intended to enable more organizations to help steer the future of AI and benefit from models that are more useful. It will work with organizations to digitize training data if necessary, using a combination of optical character recognition and automatic speech recognition tools, and removing sensitive or personal information if necessary. There also seems to be a clear commercial motivation here to improve the performance of OpenAI's models at the expense of others and without compensation to the data owners to speak of. That's well within OpenAI's right, but it seems a little tone deaf in the light of open letters and lawsuits from creatives alleging that OpenAI's trained many of its models on their work without their permission or payment. Finally, Sam Altman is returning as OpenAI CEO just days after his sudden removal by the AI company's board. Under a new agreement, OpenAI will get a new board chaired by former Salesforce co-CEO Brett Taylor. Greg Brockman, OpenAI's former president who resigned in protest of Altman's firing, will also return to the company. OpenAI co-founder Ilya Sutskever, Helen Toner, and Tasha McCauley have been removed as board members. According to the information, Altman has consented to an internal investigation into alleged conduct that led to his removal by the board. Sources told Reuters that days before Altman's ouster, several OpenAI researchers sent a letter to the board warning about an AI discovery that could threaten humanity. An AI breakthrough referred to as Q-Star, which some within the company view as a potential breakthrough in the pursuit of superintelligence, according to the sources. The model can solve certain math problems. Researchers held high hopes for Q-Star future success due to the test results. The letter and AI algorithm were allegedly the catalysts for Altman's removal by the board. Okay, let's move on. As the chaos ensued over the weekend, the information reported that more than 100 OpenAI customers contacted Anthropic, which recently cozied up with Amazon for cloud computing and an investment of up to $4 billion, and just happens to unveil Claude 2.1. Others reached out to startup rival Cohere, considering tapping Meta's Llama 2 and looking to switch their cloud providers from Microsoft Azure to Amazon Web Services or Google Cloud. So AI startup Anthropic announced that its latest model, Claude 2.1, increases the boss token context window to 200,000, the equivalent of about 150,000 words. Claude 2.1 is the engine behind Anthropic's chat experience, a major competitor to OpenAI's ChatGPT. Claude's expanded token capacity allows it to handle very long form content at once, such as Homer's The Odyssey and J.R.R. Tolkien's The Return of the King. Users can input the text all at once, but uploading and analyzing extensive content still takes several minutes. According to Anthropic, Claude 2.1 offers a two times drop in hallucination rates, as well as a 30% reduced errors in very long documents, and a 3-4 times lower rate of mistakenly concluding a document supports a particular claim than in use 2. Claude 2.1 is available to Anthropic Pro tier users and through an API. DeepMind defines AGI as well as the risks it might bring. Finally, you have an AGI definition that's actually falsifiable and useful. Said Jack Clark, a co-founder of Anthropic. What's AGI? So it's with some degree of self-interest. So in this work, levels of AGI operationalizing progress on the path to AGI. The researchers try to define AGI in terms of its behaviors relative to human baselines, and also zero in on the risks AGI might pose to society by defining it in reference to autonomy. It's a helpful lens for thinking through what AI systems might be like and what risks they might introduce. Basically, if it talks like an AGI and acts like an AGI, then you should probably consider it an AGI. So, what are the levels? DeepMind defines AGI in terms of 6 distinct levels. Level 0, no AI. From level 1 is emerging, equal to or somewhat better than an unskilled human, and level 5 superhuman, outperforming 100% of humans. At level 1 you have emerging AGI tools like large language models and narrow tools like rule-based system. Meanwhile, at level 5 you have no examples of general AGI-like tools, but you do have some examples of existing superhuman narrow AI tools like AlphaFold, AlphaZero, and the Stockfish chess engine. Okay. DeepMind has provided a helpful characterization of what we'd expect to be able to discern about how powerful AI and AGI systems are, as well as how we might expect our own world to change as a consequence of the interaction of these powerful new tools with human society writ large. Now, maybe, just maybe, next time people try to define AGI in policy, we can just point people to this and move on to larger questions like what the heck we do with artificial general intelligence. Also, plus DeepMind introduced GraphCast, a state-of-the-art AI model able to make medium-range weather forecasts with unprecedented accuracy. GraphCast predicts weather conditions up to 10 days in advance more accurately and much faster than the industry gold standard weather simulation system, the High Resolution Forecast, produced by the European Centre to Medium Range Weather Forecasts. DeepMind also released Lyria, the most powerful music generator model, which excels at generating high quality music with instrumentals and vocals, performing transformation and continual tasks, and giving users more nuanced control of the output, style, and performance. In partnership with YouTube, DeepMind will run 2 new AI music experiments, Dream Track and Music AI tools. Okay, let's see some samples. The first one, this is the style of artist Charlie Puth. One more sample in the style of artist T-Pain. Cool. That may be very interesting for music artists. Music AI tools. Louis Bell builds a track with just a hum. So basically, you can turn every sound you make into a full soundtrack. OECD updates its definition of AI as a finalization of the European AI Act nears. Defining artificial intelligence has been one of the key challenges of regulating the technology. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, an intergovernmental organization comprised of 38 countries, has settled on a definition that is expected to be used in the final EU AI Act according to Euractiv. The definition: a machine-based system that for explicit or implicit objectives infers from the input it receives how to generate outputs such as predictions, content, recommendations, or decisions that can influence physical or virtual environments. Different AI systems vary in the level of autonomy and adaptiveness after deployment. An AI-generated character named Hope Sogni is running as a symbolic candidate for the position of FIFA president, with a goal to highlight the lack of female representations in the role.
My name is Hope Sogni, and I am the first female candidate to stand for FIFA president. It might seem like a thing of fairy tale or fantasy for football to be governed by a woman, but I believe it can one day be our reality. History has shown us how the power of collective voices can dismantle broken systems built to protect the few. If a World Cup winner can be sexually abused in plain sight, and if a manager sacked by his federation for his treatment of women can walk straight back into international football, or the bidding process for a World Cup can be fast-tracked to hand it on a plate to a nation that oppresses women and the LGBTQ+ community, is it not time for the football world to say, enough is enough? FIFA must hold up its own mirror and decide whether what they see looking back is in fact a beautiful game, because all I see is a century of misogyny that has overshadowed its ability to truly be a game for all. I have picked my battle, and whether doors are open or closed, I am ready to challenge.
So judge by yourself. I just find it weird the female agent has a gringo accent. Maybe they trained it with audios of American speaking fellows, and so it's biased and violating its own equality principles. Train it with voices of Napolitan accent speakers. So guys, it's all for today. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button and see you soon. Bye.